Hello everyone. Um, it hasn't been that long since I posted my last video, but I felt like making another one. So, uh-oh. There we go. I felt somewhat inclined to make a video about is that a plane? I felt extra inclined to make a video. Just kind of like a shout out sort of a thing. To just to people that I feel like have been helping me out with everything that's been going on recently. So, I don't even know where to begin. Ugh. Maybe I'll start with the people on YouTube who have been like really helpful recently, and I think I'm going to start out with Ember just because we've kind of kept in correspondence with each other over Facebook, not recently, like within this past week, but she reached out and helped me get through a pretty tough time when I was going through a bit of a kind of panic mode financially, and that to have somebody care enough to reach out just means the world to me, and it means the world to Frankie too. Are you getting emotional? Maybe? You're not sure? No? Okay. But to have somebody just choose to reach out is it makes you feel like I'm actually worth somebody's time when people do that. I get really frustrated when I try to talk to somebody or try to I thought you didn't care. When I try to reach out to somebody and they don't respond or reply or anything, because then I feel like I'm not even worth their time to what is this? That I'm not worth their time to you know, talk to, and that makes me feel kind of worthless and blah. So to have somebody reach out to me that I don't personally know, but that I am a great admirer of, and to have her take the time to try to talk to me and, you know, discuss relationships and just kind of, you know, talk on the same level to each other was, I mean, thank you, Ember, for doing that. It's really hard to articulate in words how much that meant to me. It's just nice to know that I have some people that care. So Tequila would be another one. Yeah, Tequila. I You've also reached out and have responded to my questions and stuff when I was going through my grieving process with Wyatt, and that meant a lot. Also, I'm really grateful that you're so open and willing to answer people's questions. That's a really awesome thing to do. And just I mean, for both of you guys, just making the YouTube videos and sharing your lives with us and stuff, I really enjoy that. And you know, in the kind of world that we live in today where everything's sort of going to shit, it's nice to see brighter, lighter things. She won't stop whining. Look at this. Um, Next would be Isabel. I think I'm doing it in this order just because I see you more often. And I am so sorry that you're going through this crap with your roommates, and your living situation is not up to par. But you've grown so much since we first knew each other. And I'm really proud of the fact that you went back to do what you want to do despite the financial situations that you're in, and going back and doing what you're comfortable with and knowing what you're comfortable with. That's a big leap. That's a big thing to do. I wish I could have done the same, but I can't. But just know that I'm really proud of what you're doing. I know I don't say it enough. And oh my gosh! Stop it! Are you just mad because I'm giving the camera more attention than I'm giving you? That's gotta be it. But just know that I'm proud and I'm happy, and I hope that things can get figured out. And even though we don't really talk about it, I know that you've been worrying about me and I've been worrying about you and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, if you choose to do something else with, because your situation isn't that great, just know I got your back. Steven! Steven, just for being the fabulous, wonderful person that you are. I don't really think I need to go on with that. I mean, I guess what I want to say is that I am so proud, and I admire the fact that you were brave enough to come out, though you really didn't need to because we all kind of knew. But I'm so happy that you are so much more yourself than you were before, and I'm happy that you're happy in your own skin, and that you're being your true self, and that is it's a marvel to see, and it makes me it just gives me so much joy to know that you're comfortable in your own skin, and that you're willing to take these risks and live in the now, not worry about the consequences, and do whatever the fuck you want to do. Even though we aren't, I mean, I haven't been really talking to a whole lot of people from high school, and you are definitely one of the people that I have been. It's just nice to know that you and Alexis and I were all kind of on the same plane, and that we're able to goof around and be dorks and just watch fucking Gone with the Wind and enjoy ourselves and not worry about trying to fit in or be cool or whatever. We are just comfortable in knowing that we are ourselves, and screw whoever wants more than that from us, honestly. Alexis, God, what can I say about you? Just that, God, I keep listing all these people, and I'm just really proud of them more than anything, and that pride, I guess, just makes me feel really good. I'm happy that Frankie's pissing me off now. I'm really proud that you're deciding to choose to be yourself and screw what other people want from you and what their plans are for you, because it's not their life, it's yours. And I'm glad that you've come around to realize that, that, I mean, you only, I know that YOLO is kind of a super cheesy thing to say right now, but really, you only live this life once. Oh. Or you don't. But you know, you need to, you know, live in the moment and do what you want to do. And because if we're so afraid of what the consequences of our actions now will bring in the future, then how on earth would we live? Um, so I'm glad that you're pursuing your dreams and passions and doing what you want to do and acting what you want to act. That's really awesome, and that makes me really happy. Um, Kelsey. That was a really crappy intro. Kelsey. Can I just say your name and leave it at that? Because I don't really know how to go into that into any more detail, because we've been best friends for about a century now, and there are too many reasons why, and I don't really feel like listing them all. I guess everybody that I'm listing, I'm finding that I'm just proud that they're coming into their own. I'm proud that they're coming into their own skin, and Kelsey, that goes for you too. Doing what feels right, going with your gut. That takes a lot of guts. So I'm happy that you're doing what you feel is right and taking time for yourself, because I wish I could do the same thing. And I probably will. But again, I got your back. Melissa, Melissa, Melissa. Man, you've been through the ringer. And I'm not going to go into detail about that on here, but the fact that you're able to bring yourself up from that and be the kind, wonderful, just sweet person that you are is like a wonder to me. You know, that takes a lot of strength, um, more than I know I have, to go through what you've gone through and come out the other side the way that you have. And I'm just so happy that I can learn from someone like you and learn how to deal and um, and understand that, you know, life is what you make of it. So, you know, make it great, make it full of things that you want it to be full of, and create things that you want to, you want to create. No, I really enjoy our times together, and I enjoy making latkes in the kitchen, and well, we don't make harosis, but you know, just our fun, goofy, quirky times together, and I'm really thankful to have become part of your life, and you know, kind of weird offshoot branch of family. No, that's a blessing in itself, and and now I'm just happy that, you know, that I feel privileged enough to know that you have allowed me into your life, and um, that you feel comfortable enough around me to kind of let your guards down and stuff. And I know that's kind of a scary thing for me to say, you know, in this context, but really, I don't mean to speak out of turn, but I feel like, you know, in comparison to other friends that you've had, we've kind of been the closest so far. Yeah. So I guess that's all I really wanted to say. I felt like I wanted to bring up. Um, yeah, so I guess that's just what I wanted to bring up. I felt like I wanted to talk about people and just, I've been feeling really proud and happy for my friends recently, but I haven't really been able to express it. And even though this was a really not so well done way of expressing it, it will suffice for now. So